me we can't provide a good healthcare system guaranteeing healthcare to all of our people. Don't tell me that we can't use technology to make sure that workers do not have to work 50 or 60 hours a week. Don't tell me that we can't have an excellent child care system and a great educational system in this country. Don't tell me that this great country and our young people cannot lead the world in transforming our energy system so the planet we leave to our kids and our grandchildren is one that is habitable. Don't tell me we can't do that. We can do that. But what we have to do to move forward is to take on the incredible greed and power of a handful of billionaire families who want it all. Honest to God, I cannot explain to you why a family like the Koch brothers, who are worth $85 billion, you might think that that is enough money. You might think that they're not quite worrying about feeding their families or their summer vacation. And yet, they are spending huge amounts of money to destroy Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, public education, the Environmental Protection Agency. Now, why they are motivated to do that, I think a psychiatrist would have to examine. I don't understand. No, I really don't. No, I'm being very serious here. You know, we all have friends who have problems with alcohol, right? We have friends who have problems with drugs. But I think what you're looking at now is a certain number of very wealthy and powerful people who have a problem with greed and power. You know, and it's an addiction. They need more and more. But again, I don't know why you need billions more. Right? And we have got to stand united. And when we do that, there is nothing that we as a people cannot accomplish. It embarrasses me. It embarrasses me to tell you about what these other countries are doing for their people, and we're not doing it. But in order to do that, we do need a political revolution. Let me just simply tell you what that means. It means that you can't have elections, as we did last November, where 63% of the people don't vote, where 80% of young people don't vote. What we have to do is change our culture so that people understand that politics in a democratic society and involvement in the political process is what patriotism is about. So when people tell you, oh, you know, politics is all crap, why are you coming here on a beautiful afternoon to hear some senator from a state no one ever heard of? You know, why are you coming here? And you tell them because you're concerned about the future of this country. You want to hear ideas. And anyone who tells you that politics is not important, you ask them why the Koch brothers are going to spend $1 billion on this election. So if it's important for people who want to destroy Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, and federal aid to education, it is important for working families. So what I'm asking you to do is to help me make a political revolution in which we build a strong mass movement. I don't mind when wealthy people and the billionaires come out against me. I kind of expect that. But I do get upset in hearing working people voting for candidates who are going to send their jobs abroad, who are going to take their kids off of health insurance, who are going to make it harder to send their kids to college. I know that there are divisive issues. I know not everybody in this room is pro-choice. And there are probably divisions on guns, and there are divisions on gay marriage and all that stuff. I understand that. Fine, in a democratic society we can disagree. Trust me, my wife and I disagree. And I hear it all the time. All right. But on economic issues, let's reach out to our brothers and our sisters and our co-workers and our neighbors and say, no, don't vote against your kids and your parents. Don't vote for people who want to destroy Social Security and send your job abroad. If we do that, if we involve millions of people in this campaign, man, we can create a country the likes of which no one has ever seen. That's our mission, and I look forward to working with you to make that happen. Thank you very much.